Welcome back to Andor. We're on episode 7. It's been amazing so far. We kind of did 3. It's kind of like 3 episode chapters. Like it kind of is self-contained. There was the Eye and that whole storyline from 4 to 6, and 1 through 3 was the stuff before that. Good explanation, Andrew. So let's see what the next one is.
I explained to you the risk of new faces, but you seem to know better.
You realize what you've done?
You realize what you've done? Yeah. I gave the Empire a big middle finger. What's the problem?
We need every credit we can get our hands on. Let me know how the meeting goes.
Giving the Empire a middle finger is expensive. Those are stupid pants, by the way.
At ease, attendant.
Oh.
Yes, sir. Ma'am, sir.
Your tunic.
Sorry, sir.
Ma'am. Dude.
Sorry.
Can't be
What does
misgendering
it
people in Star Wars. You can't be doing that.
You mean kill him?
This is what revolution looks like.
Wait. You're not supposed to kill him. He's the name of the show.
We'll send you what we have on him.
We did our job. Wait, what the frick? You hired us. You came to us. You're gonna use us for one mission and then kill us? What the frick? Is this my goat? Yes, we're back. More of this robot, please. Yes.
Just hold on.
I'll check up on Biggs, and we'll pull out first thing in the morning. All right?
The first thing.
I don't trust her.
Let's do that.
There's no way she's coming with us. I don't know what she's gonna do. She's not gonna turn us in. I don't know if she's gonna leave or die or something, but Mon Mothma. How dashing you look. Oh my gosh.
I just can't imagine living here like this. Cars.
All right, leave your husband. Go sleep with this guy.
Just this glimpse of what it's
You know you
like
want
here.
to. I'm kidding.
And I want that. Because as long as everyone thinks I'm an irritation, there's a good chance they'll miss what I'm really doing.
What are you really doing?
What are you really doing?
Raising money.
For the rebels!
You're better off not knowing.
Good, true.
Or perhaps you find my politics a bit strong for your taste.
This scene's great! I like this guy. I hate this guy. I love that he's been in the background, like blurred out the whole time, just watching his wife chat with this guy. Yeah, that's because you suck, okay? Maybe if you weren't such a douchebag all the time, she won't want to have sex with this guy. But I'm gonna encourage her to do so because you suck. And you like the Empire, you little sick weasel. She's gonna raise money for the rebellion to destroy the Empire, which you like, and then she's also gonna have babies with this guy. And your life is gonna be ruined.
To be continued.
That scene was awesome. That scene was awesome. This is terrible. He didn't even do anything. No, he was trying to stop it. What? That gave me chill bumps. Goosebumps? Chill bumps? Are they called chill bumps?
This is madness.
No, it's not. It's overdue and probably doomed, and I'm too old, and I don't care anymore.
Let's go, Granny!
I walk down Rick's Road. I turn off before I get to the square. I take the long way around, so I don't have to think about Clem hanging there.
Oh, we're getting backstory. They hung the guy? That's royally effed up.
I'll be worried about you all the time.
That's just love. Nothing you can do about that. I've never loved anything the way I love you.
Oh my gosh!
And I've never fretted on anything more, but this time.
She
You
stayed.
can't stay, and I can't go.
The acting! Give it to me! So good. That's terrible to just leave your mom like that. Oh, that's awful. She just pick up a gun? Granny's got aura. I love that.
Supervisor Blevin obviously finds my conduct a more interesting subject than the advancement of integrated Imperial security. He's put a lot into it. I'm curious to hear his insights.
This is Ferrix, is it not?
You just sassed him in front of the whole meeting. That's awesome.
Your sector, there was an unusual piece of naval equipment recovered.
You ever wish that you could do that? You know what I mean? Just like Raymond Reddington in The Blacklist, if anyone's seen that show, just walk into a room and like have someone be smug and call you out, but then you just absolutely eviscerate them with words in front of everybody? Or is that just me? And does that make me a psychopath?
This is hard verifiable data you are prepared to present.
Yes, sir. I believe Supervisor Blevins...
Yes, sir. She put all her acting and enunciation into that yes, sir.
Present.
Yes, sir. I believe...
For the moment, I'm reassigning the Morlana sector to Supervisor Mira. Ferrix is of great interest to her and has clearly become a distraction for you.
I know I shouldn't care, but like I shouldn't pull for anyone in this room. Everyone in this room is kind of evil and working for an evil organization, right? But at the same time, I love that this guy is getting absolutely embarrassed and this other woman's winning, even though she's more of a threat to the good guys. That's why storytelling in movies and TV shows is so weird. They can make you pull for anybody.
No, he means what?
Oh my goodness gracious. We weren't doing anything wrong.
6 years.
What?
No, wait! But
Change of guidelines.
take him away. I didn't do anything. Hey!
Take it up with the Emperor.
The Empire is crazy. That's crazy. Well, if you want to radicalize a guy, throw him in prison for 6 years for standing there. Maybe your mom was right, Cassian. Maybe your mom was right. I cannot believe we're in prison. I cannot believe we're in prison. His little "I have so much money, I'm just gonna go on vacation" plan did not work. It looks, those seats look like Star Tours, the Star Wars ride. I know Andy Serkis is in the show, and I know he's a part of the prison arc, so I hope we meet him this episode. That would be lovely. Well, that's not fair. It's like Cecil with Mark in Invincible.
This is Unit 52D.
There he is.
My name is Kino Loy. I'm the 52D.
Kino Loy. Also Gollum. Also Snoke. Also just the GOAT in general. Also Caesar the Ape. I'm so glad he's here. I'm excited.
No, Mon became a senator at 16.
So this is where you met? No, we'd already been married a year.
So romantic.
And traditional. The old ways of Chandrila.
As was the custom.
Okay, so that was an arranged marriage. She got married at 15 because of customs. Hence him being an absolute douchebag.
I'm going to spend more time with his window, I promise you.
He's going to become a problem. He's going to start suspecting that she's cheating on him, but what she's actually doing is funding the rebellion. And either way, we don't need those problems.
Come on.
The show somehow makes just like being in prison and building something interesting. You know what I mean? Props for that. The tools up ahead, the way it's shot. I find it interesting, and I shouldn't. There are other shows that have Sith and Jedi and epic fights, and the plot of those shows doesn't interest me as much as them building a random mechanical starfish. Oh no. Oh no, this guy's gonna commit suicide? That's crazy. Ow. Why did that hurt me? That's terrible. The Empire sucks, man. That's terrible.
I am the only one with clarity of purpose.
Yeah?
Well, anarchy is a seductive concept. A bit of a luxury, I'd argue, to a man who's hiding in cold caves and begging for spare parts.
Wow, you just got cooked, my man. Also, like, cool, you have a purpose. Does it really mean much if you're not going to work with anyone to fulfill that purpose? What did they do? They didn't do anything wrong. Cassian really fricked up this whole town, man. He came back and it has been bad ever since. That's cool. They had to build that whole set. This is so clearly a set. It's not the volume, it's not CGI, all that's real. That's really freaking cool. How long are we gonna be in this prison? Do we break out next episode, or does it take a while? She's always frowning. You think she's ever smiled in her life?
Time.
Me neither. I hate wasting time.
One must be careful.
It's like my biggest pet peeve.
You pull
Things
in
that
there.
cost me time.
There's a sentient species there, quite unusual. Extremely hostile to the concept of an Imperial refueling center that was being planned. I say was because they created such a stir that the local commanders were granted permission to use any means necessary, and they make a sound as they die, a sort of choral, agonized pleading. We've taken the recordings and modified them slightly, layering, adjusting, and we've found a section of what we believe are primarily children, which has its own particular effect.
So you're telling me we're about to torture this woman with the sounds of screams of a race of a species that the Empire massacred and genocided? That's crazy. What an insane little backstory for this torture scene. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, this is terrible. Good acting, though. This is awful. She didn't do anything wrong.
She's the only one we've got who can identify Axis.
And Salmon Park?
I don't care.
I'd like to hang him. What's left of him, anyway. Make sure they know who's in charge.
As you wish.
Y'all are so evil. That's so whack. None of these people did anything wrong. Andor didn't, well, Andor technically stole $100 million, but he didn't get arrested for that. He got arrested for standing there.
How many guards on each level?
You want out of here alive, turn that part of your mind off.
They need Rocket Raccoon. He could get him out of there in a week.
Let's keep our mouths shut, keep our heads down, until we know what's going on.
Like they're gonna tell you, you're never gonna know what's going on. You just know they're evil. But hearing that an entire floor gets fried because they're causing trouble makes wanting to escape a lot harder.
What if I'd let your neglect drive me insane? Imagine that. Look back to...
She might be my least favorite Star Wars character ever. Like, she's gotta be top 5, man.
I've been promoted.
Oh, she's so gross. That little smile is gross. Hands up. 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 Oh. Saw it coming. Is he gonna get even more injured?
Find yourself a husband?
Wasn't on my list of things to do.
Well, you need a widower.
Because she's a lesbian.
Value at your age.
She's a lesbian, you idiot.
Zero Karn.
I know who you are. What are you doing here?
What is this little tie he has?
I wanted...
What is that? What? That's not a tie. It's like, it's a seatbelt on your chest. It's a strap for a duffel bag. Like, is this fashion on Coruscant?
After meeting you and discovering you understood how dangerous Cassian Andor was, and just being in your presence, I realized that life was worth living. I realized that if nothing else, there was justice and beauty in the galaxy, and if it just...
This guy is a glazer. He's got a crush on this woman?
There was something better, faded from...
After I saw you, life was worth living. Dude, pull it back a little bit, all right? So they zap someone every single day? The lowest table gets zapped every day? That's crazy. He's dying. Like, what are we supposed to do?
All right. Take his head.
He was just about to get out, too. I'm telling
You
you.
need a med tech up here.
You heard me. Hold his shoulders. You. Hold his legs.
No, this is so whack.
On level 2. You want to keep your men in line. Hold him.
He's not a dog. We're just gonna put him down. This is gross. What happened on 2, man? Tell me.
I need a bag and a trolley.
It's on its way. What happened on 2?
A man who was just released on 4 ended up back on 2 the next day. Word got out on the floor and then they killed them all.
You need those other men there. They're just leaving. Now.
If he was released.
You heard me. No one's getting out, are they? Not now.
Oh my gosh. They act like they released them from one floor and then just moved them down to a lower floor, right? And then they found out about it and they were like rioting or something. They just killed all of them? What? I mean, the Empire's evil, but goodness gracious.
How many guards on each level?
Never more than 12.
No, he's in now, baby. That's a great way. Oh, that's a great way to end that episode. Never more than 12. Oh, One Way Out. I've heard about this episode. I'm excited. That's the next one. Nice. Never more than 12. Sick. I love him. I love his character. Poor Mon Mothma. She's stressed into oblivion, which is totally understandable. Empire's evil. That's what we've really learned in the last 3 episodes, that we knew the Empire was evil, but man, they're throwing it in our face now. Good stuff, Andor. Good stuff!